Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we are so today we are just making a new what if. And it is what if Naruto. Why I keep saying Naruto, it's not Naruto. Or is it? I have two what ifs in my mind. Let me see which one I should do. Give me a second to think. You know what might what's the point of just choosing one? Why not just mix them both together? Okay, now let's start from all the way to the beginning. Like, we're still in Naruto verse. We're still in the Naruto verse. Yeah. Three-tailed beast attack. Yada yada. I get two, and he gets one. Because I think it would be fair. Like, I get the four tails and the eight tails. Because I think the four tails and the eight tails, if they battle against Kurama, it would end up in like a tie. Around like a tie. Or Kurama would just win. Because he's strong like that. Aha. Aha. Yeah. And then something. Let's just say we're also brothers. But I got injected with some actually no, I only got one tail beast. I got the eight tails. And I get somehow before I left to go with Naruto, I got injected with Uchiha blood. And Naruto got injected with Hyuga blood. Yeah, so he's like, he can do like the Hyuga stuff and I can do Uchiha stuff. So yeah. 64 times! Alright. So yeah. I'm gonna be really good with the sword because why not? And I like swords. So let's. So you know Tatsumi's village? Yeah, that's how where we end up. We end up at like the outside of the village, and the people hear us crying. Yeah, they hear us crying. They're like, "What is that sound, bro? Bro, it's so annoying. It sounds like baby crying. Oh my gosh. Let me go check this out." Maybe I was being a little bit dramatic, but yeah, that's around how they sound. So they see like two baby boys, and they on the thing that says Naruto, and the other that says me, Shadow X. But for short, it's just Shadow. It's Shadow. So yeah, um, he's like Shadow and Naruto. Okay, I'll take him in. I'll take him in. So we got taken in with Tatsumi's parents and stuff like that, or whoever's taking care of him. By the way, I finished Akame got killed. So yeah, I'm rewatching it because I don't want to remember everything happened. Because if you haven't watched Akame get killed, leave, go, shoot, go watch Akame get killed and come back. and then you can watch this. So yeah, let's skip to 4 years. Let's say I'm like older by like we're so basically we came out like basically I came out first. Let's just say that before I make it harder on myself. I'm the person that came out first, so I'm older by like a minute or something like that. Let's just say somehow I'm older, okay? By an hour, alright? So yeah, let's go. Oh gosh, my stomach. Yeah, I'm gonna stop spinning around in my chair. Yeah, so guys, yeah, before we get on any further, I need you to like, subscribe, turn on that bell. Hold on, let me get my camera from wherever it is. Give me a second, guys. Hopefully you could have heard me. Sorry from so close to the microphone. It's not my fault. Alright. Is this better, guys? I'm sure you can hear me better now. I might make a video later on my main channel. But let's see. My gaming channel, because this is my what if channel. So yeah. So yeah. Comment if you joined the video. By the way, like shout out to hold up. Alright, hold up. I need to shout out to someone. He watches my video. No, not X, not X, not X. You didn't see anything, okay? Oh yeah, he's right here. It's this guy, the true God of Shinobi XD. Shout out to him. Alright? So yeah. What just happened? Whatever. Yeah, so shout out to him, the true God of Shinobi X. I'm pretty sure that's his name, so shout out to him. Yeah. As I say that 3 times. Lol. Alright, so let's get back to where we are. Okay. So let's say, Tatsumi's father was a blacksmith. And he made really good weapons. That even sometimes, even the Empire even comes to take a look. And sometimes even take. So he's been working on his greatest project, or sword, for like 4 years. So basically since both of us were born. And by the way, don't worry. Sasuke is gonna appear somehow in here. Alright, don't worry. That's just gonna be later, maybe in part 3. So yeah. Yeah, so we're 4 and he finally completes his greatest sword. And he always sees me practicing with like a wooden sword. He's like, hmm. Okay, he likes to practice with some swords. Okay. Um, Okay. I'm gonna give the sword to him. He's like, hey son, here, have this sword. He was definitely not like that. He's like, I should give the sword to him. I was gonna give it to the Empire, but I don't think the Empire like deserves it. It's basically adult Sasuke's sword, like the grass sword. or the grass slide, whatever you want to call it. So he's like, "Oh, Father, you gave that to me?" He's like, "Yeah, because you're my son." Stuff like that. And I run over to him and give him a hug. So yeah. Then I go to Naruto and and I'm like, "Look, bro, look, I got this sword." He's like, "Whoa, cool." He's like, "You know what? Let's start training." Training? Okay. Let's go get Satsumi so we can train with him too. He's like, "Okay." And I'm like, "Okay, bet. Say less." And I run to go get Tatsumi and I'm Tatsumi, how you say, whatever. I can't talk. What is that smell? Why do I get this? Okay, whatever. I'm like, Tatsumi, bro, come over here. Let's train with Naruto. He's like, I bet, say less. So we go over to this like forest. We start doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 2 kilometer run. And then we increase it every day, every week by 100 and 1 kilometer every week. Yeah. And we stop it at like a 20, and we said we're gonna stop it at a 20 kilometer run. 1,000 push-ups? No, gee. Is that what you thought? 10,000 push-ups. Oh, hey, nah. 10,000 sit-ups. 10,000 squats, boy. And 20 kilometer run is what we decided to stop on. Yeah, so let's, and for me, I do a little bit extra. I went to the shop and bought some weights. And somehow, I have memories of Sharingan users. I have memories of Sharingan users before me, so I know, I find out how to do the Shadow Clone from Shishui, because in one time Shishui did the Shadow Clone against those members, Ombu members, I think. He did the Shadow Clone, he does Shadow Clones and make them do the sit-ups, well, them do their workout regimen while he practices with his grass sword or blade. Let's just say his sword has a name. A name. Well, my sword, I guess. Not his, mine. My sword. Because I guess I'm Shadow. Yes, so his sword name is. Yeah, never mind. He does not have a name for a sword. I was about to be like I was about to be like name it like Soul Eater or like some Imperial arms and stuff like that. But nah, Chief, never mind. But you know what? I might actually do a Soul Eater video anyways. My favorite characters in there is Black Star, bro. Come on! Play with me with Black Star. Black Star, bro. Black Star is the strongest, I think. Other than Mako, then he's the strongest. I'm pretty sure he can actually beat Kid. But we're not talking about Black Star right now, or Soul Eater right now. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, he's always practicing with his sword. Also his taijutsu. When he's practicing his taijutsu, Tatsumi is always there. Also Naruto. But he practices his ninjutsu. Not ninjutsu. Taijutsu. Or hand-to-hand combat with like at least a kunai or a shuriken mixed in with it. So yeah. I know. Nah. So I'm pretty good. Me and Tatsumi are the best. Tatsumi's the best with taijutsu. I'm the best with the sword. Well, Naruto is Naruto. he has he yeah he has the most chakra. He's the best with the using the dojutsu. I at least have one Tomoe, and he has his Byakugan. Out of all of us, I have no idea who I'm gonna make the strongest. Yeah, so he's also the best. Naruto's also the best with like using taijutsu with a weapon, like a kunai or something. Because you always see Naruto using kunais in battle sometimes. Yeah, you always see him using kunais. So yeah, he is the best with that. We always practice. Now let's say we're about when did the anime actually start? We're all about 14. So I have the three Tomoe. Tatsumi has like can can go up to the sixth gate if he really pushes himself, but his max is the fifth gate. But my man Byakugan is on my level of Sharingan. So yeah. And yes, he is gonna unlock the Tenseigan, or that wouldn't really be fair. And yes, I'm gonna unlock the Internal, because I'm skipping the Mangekyo, because there's no other Sharingan user. And yes, I'm making Tatsumi like Rock Lee. So stop acting. No, I'm playing. But Tatsumi does the most training, so his body is like the best out of all of us. So yeah. But I'm actually the strongest. And then Tatsumi and Naruto are like basically tied. So yeah. So yeah. We are three, two, one. Alright, yeah. Um, hmm. We're like, let's go to the Empire. Like, we gotta help our village. We gotta go leave the village. We gotta help the village. Gotta go help the village to get some money. So yeah, on our way to the village, I basically did kind of like some stealth training, like some ombu training. So I'm like really stealthy. So I see like that danger beast, the mud danger beast. I come out of the tree, and before anybody can see me, I used a body flicker with that slash, and then body flicker back to a tree. And, and that thing was like, that dragon or whatever it is, is like, what the fudge? What just hit me? What the fudge? And I'm like, I'm coming in for another slash. Body flicker. Go back, and I just keep spamming that. And then I go for the headshot. He's like, no, boy, come here. And he shoots him up. I'm like, oh, you thought. Fire style. Fireball jutsu. Actually, I said fire style. Fire bullets. Because there's multiple bullets. So yeah. I did fire bullets instead of just one fireball. And shot the fireballs or bullets at all the mud ball bullets. So yeah, and they're like, "Whoa, okay." And then another fudging thing, its friend comes out of here, and like Naruto's like, "Say less, Tatsumi, let's go." He pulls out a kunai. He throws some shuriken. He pulls out a kunai and shuriken. He throws the shuriken, and then he leaps at them. And Tatsumi does the first gate and does like a kick. He's like, the power of youth! The power of youth! Oh yeah, the power of youth! I can't do Rock Lee's voice. And then Naruto's coming down with a punch. With a kunai in his hand. Which slashes him, like cuts him a little bit. And then it gets pushed into its friend with his head, the monster's headless friend. It topples over, and Tatsumi says, third gate! Leave hurricane! And then he literally just gets obliterated. He's like, hey yo, bro, nice dog. And then they all fist bump. So the same thing goes on as canon, but Naruto, Shadow, or me, and Naruto are there too. Tatsumi gives her the money, but I'm like, Naruto, you better not. I'm like, Naruto, don't do it.